Hello Taurus, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for all your likes, shares and subscribes and welcome to the channel. This is your January reading for 2022. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. Flexible. I've just had this one out for Cancer. Now this is about moving things around. You might have to be flexible, you might have to find you might have to move the goalposts, you might have to find compromises, but it's only to keep you on track. It's only to keep you on track because it's to help you overcome your challenges because it's a 10 and 10s are endings to challenges and it's what brings in blessings. So we'll just see what this is. So you might be dealing with a Cancer or you might have Cancer on the cusp or in your sign somewhere. Forgiveness. Now forgiveness doesn't mean running around saying sorry, although it might be in some cases for you. It's about forgiving past challenges. It's about understanding that people and situations that have come into our life are there for our soul growth and for a purpose, and they help us. So forgiving yourself, even for choices you've made in the past, forgiving other people, understanding the meaning of why you went through challenging times. So it's a beautiful place to be in. It's about being in the present and it's about not dwelling in the past here. Beautiful energy. Beautiful things come forward when you're in that place, most definitely. Letting past challenges go. Courage. Now this is Leo energy. You can see the line there. Courage to me is not just about being courageous. It takes a lot of courage to recognise, and your courage comes from, I said earlier here, about recognising the challenges you've been through. Now, we gain courage and self-confidence when we can sit back and say, I recognise how far I've came. I recognise why the people or situations came into my life that were challenging for me, and I am prepared to accept. This is forgiveness. I'm prepared to accept that they were life lessons. And this is where we gain our confidence, because we can say now, I have survived all these challenges. I am brave. I understand the strength I have shown, and this helps our self-esteem. So it's not just as simple as, oh, I'm going to show some strength. It's about recognising where our strength and courage comes from here, Taurus. So beautiful energy there. So please, if you're having trouble with courage, please think about how far you've come up till now. Where were you last year? Where were you 5 years ago? Where are you now? What have you been through? You're still with us. We've survived these challenges, and that's where we get courage. That's what courage is. It's beautiful. Beautiful, courageous people. Now, I'm not doing as many messages because I have other commitments elsewhere. I've also had the cold that I can't get rid of. I am going to do monthly messages. I will do bi-monthly, and if I can get daily messages up, it will be messages for the collective, for all signs. And I'll stick them up whenever I can. Let's see what the tarot's got here. The King of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Hanged Man, the beautiful High Priestess. Beautiful. The overall central energy here is the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Devil energy, the Sun, and the King of Wands. Now, we have got the Devil energy on courage. Now, courage can come from, like I've said, past experiences. Now, you might be in situations that aren't serving you well. They're harmful situations. So what we need to understand here is that no one needs to be tied into situations, relationships, environments, whether it be job environments, home environments, that don't serve you well. So there's toxic, harmful things that can be around some of you Tauruses. Please take what resonates here. These are general readings. But for those here that are in toxic or harmful environments, it could be also that you are got an addiction of some sort. Or it can be, the devil energy can be a voice on your shoulder that's saying, you will never get there. I'll never go over this. I'll never be able to move on. All this type of thing. You have to forgive yourself as well. So if it's an ego-based energy here, that's a little voice in your head, it's fear is an illusion. It's an illusion. And what Spirit's wanting you to do here, they're wanting you to tune in with your intuition here. Forgive yourself for any decisions you've made in the past. This is a brand new year, brand new hope. We're talking about January now. We're going into the new year. I know lots of people like to make New Year's resolutions, etc. But it's about using your intuition and leaving this harmful energy behind. So forgiving people, forgiving these challenges, forgiving yourself and moving on. You have the ability to do that. Now, listening to your intuition is your soul voice, your gut feeling on things. This can be what you're thinking, sensing, seeing, or feeling. Your intuition never lets you down. So please listen to your gut feeling. You will be correct about this. Your challenges, your courage here is listening. It's about listening to your own inner voice here. It will serve you well. Because Spirit's wanting you to make plans for the future. Now, they're wanting you to go towards, look to your future here and plan things. He's standing here. He's wanting to get on that boat. Now, wands are about things we're passionate about. So creating new things, being in relationships where we can thrive and grow. We're passionate about the person we're in. We're passionate about our job. We can see growth in these situations. If we have addictions, it might be that we need to, get some help. We might need to gather information here. This is getting information, moving towards gathering information and enlightenment. So if it's that sort of thing, or if it's a toxic relationship you need to get out of here, you might need legal advice, financial advice, whatever it may be, advice from a counsellor, doctor. But this is about gathering information, having the courage to go forward now and gather the information you need. Now, this could also be somebody bringing you information here. It's swords are Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy, but it doesn't have to be. But remember, there's always information around or people around that can help you plan for your future here. Now, like I say, it's things we're passionate about, things where we know we can grow, being in creative places here. If we've got long-term plans for ourselves, that helps our self-esteem and it helps us move forward to beautiful things. But what we might need to do, remember we're using our intuition here, is we might have to take on the Queen of Swords energy. And the Queen of Swords energy is someone who is a no-nonsense energy. She's somebody who cuts people and situations out of her life that no longer serves her. She forgives herself. She comes into the present, lets the past go. She cuts out people and situations and she moves forward. And she's got clarity here. And like I say, it might be you're gathering information here, or it might be that you're just making your long-term plans and you're starting to see the way forward. Now, she is someone who is a no-nonsense energy. She doesn't take any prisoners. She's very clear. She's listened to her intuition. She's leaving harmful things behind, and she's very clear about the path she wants to go down, and no one will get in her road. She is ready to use her intuition and make her long-term plans to go forward. Now, this here is the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man can feel like you might have been stuck in situations that don't serve you well, or mindsets that haven't served you well for a while now. Now, what Spirit's saying here is sometimes Spirit holds you in this energy so that we can learn things. He's hanging here in limbo, and it can feel as if you've been in limbo for a while. Or it might be that you're in limbo when it comes to your plans and you might have to gather information. But you can normally see him hanging from the Tree of Knowledge in the traditional tarot deck. Use the knowledge you've had. Look at the situation from every perspective. You need to look at things from a different perspective here. Now, it does take a lot of courage to bring in change. There's no doubt about it. But there are support networks around you that will help you. And it's about being around the right people and situations so you can flourish. So use the knowledge you've gained. Look at every perspective, every angle when you're making your plans here. If you feel you've been stuck in limbo, you need to be more open-minded about things. You need to look at it from another angle here, because there's other opportunities that can come forward for you. And what Spirit is saying here, it's time for you to start to create beautiful new opportunities where you can grow. So your long-term plans might be, for example, taking on a new course, starting your own business, starting up a new relationship, anything you're passionate about. You might have a skill you want to develop, excuse me, anything you're passionate about. He's a beautiful creative energy. He works to his skill set. He's a king. He knows exactly. He's listened to his intuition. He's looked at everything from every perspective, and he knows what he's passionate about, and he knows where his strengths lie. So work to your strengths here, Taurus. It will serve you well. So brand new passionate beginnings here. You could be going on to college courses, moving, like I say, new relationships, new environments, starting up your own business. It's a very entrepreneur type energy here. Beautiful energy. And there's two kings on the table, so you're going to go do well here. Through doing this and being flexible and doing whatever you need to do, you might have to get a part-time job if you're going back to do college. Whatever this is, you need to do what's necessary to, set your plans in motion. Whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve here, It's time to do it. And what will happen is you will create greater stability in your life. So if we just look at this top row here, we've got the devil energy here on courage. So it's about being courageous and moving away from harmful situations or mindsets. It's about forgiving, listening to our intuition about how we want to go forward. It's about being flexible now and getting things in place to create this beautiful stability for your future. Now, he's somebody, this could be a change in any area of your life. It could be that you have problems with your finances. It could be you have problems in your workplace, within your relationships or your environments, like I say, or your mindset. So it could be any area of your life, because Pentacles are anything that's tangible in your life. He's somebody who's invested in the right people. He enjoys his job. You could become a boss type energy here because you're passionate about what you're doing here, and you're getting promoted, you're getting wage rises. It's maybe a job, a new industry you're going into that's paying more money. It could be a college course that leads to more stability in your future. Whatever it may be for you, you might be investing money in your new business that's going to grow. But he's somebody who has great stability in his life, in every area of his life. And he's sitting back and he's enjoying the fruits of his labour here. And there's a lot of sunshine and happiness. The planets are aligning here. There's a lot of benefits from doing this for you, Taurus. There will be a lot of happiness will come in through taking the courage to move forward to things that you're passionate about and letting the past go. Birth. It is time for new beginnings. Embrace the new life with open arms, and that's what we're doing here. He's new beginnings, things we're passionate about here. And recharge. Please slow down. It's not selfish to take time out and look after yourself. Always look after yourself. Okay, I hope this helps, Taurus, and Happy New Year. I hope the next year is good for you. Bye-bye.